I'm beginning to understand why Mesa, Arizona takes 2 years to give our news organization body camera footage. It's because the department is too busy editing and releasing footage to themselves for their own YouTube channel so they can tell the story the way they want it to be told. I watched 3 videos on the Mesa Police Department official YouTube channel. The narrative is crystal clear. They highlight every bit of information they believe justifies their violent behavior, and they completely ignore questionable details that might change the circumstances or cause questions to be raised. For example, in a video posted August 18th, Mesa shares 911 audio of someone saying that someone else fired a gun off their patio. They don't share any details of any investigation as to the validity of that claim. They just go directly to surrounding a man with guns and a war zone presence. Was he mentally challenged? They don't know and they don't care. The video stays focused on the irrational things he said and did after he was already surrounded by a standing army pointing guns at him. In a video posted September 12th, they mentioned someone said a life was threatened. They then list a bunch of negative details about the person they're going to begin chasing, but nothing about the investigation as to whether the validity or the severity of the initial threat in the first place. Like the previous video, this one is clearly attempting to draw conclusions. This one to justify the chasing down and killing of a scared human being. The video uploaded September 19th shows a list of crimes a person was accused of committing, and then it shows officers pull a straight-up gangland drive-by shooting from behind. Judge, jury, and executioner. It took Mesa Police Department almost 2 months to produce a 3-minute and 38-second video to describe why and how they killed a man. And the first minute of that footage is stock disclaimer footage. The point of all this is that the city of Mesa, Arizona is acting as its own press outlet, and they're giving themselves preferential treatment and making it impossible for news organizations, legitimate news organizations, to question or challenge their obviously biased narrative. Charging fees and taking over 2 years to hand over the same video footage that they're using themselves for their own YouTube stories is a huge slap in the face to free press members everywhere. We must command them to stop violating the First Amendment and to change their policy to reflect a fair and expedient process that everyone has equal access to. In other words, we command them to start actually following the public records laws that are already in place, that they wrote.